Hi everyone, thank you for joining. So I just finished doing my top powder foundation, so that's why I'm wearing the same thing now. And right now I want to share with you my top. I wanted to do my top 10 drugstore products or drugstore beauty products, but I couldn't narrow it down. I went a little bit over 10, so I'll just call this my top beauty drugstore beauty products. These are my current favorites and the ones that if you ask me, hey Laura, which ones do you recommend, these are the ones that I would pick out for I'll be going in the order as I would apply the makeup on my face. These are all makeup items, by the way. I couldn't just narrow it down just to 10 or even close to 10 with like beauty products because I have a lot. But the first one is what's my favorite primer. What's the primer that I would recommend? And I try to go for the most inexpensive items, but then at the same time I wanted to get something that I truly like. The face primer that I chose was this e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This primer is works really well on, I feel like, on dry skin, normal skin, and even oily skin. I've had those three types of skins this past seasons, and I was using this primer on all those three different types of skin that I had, and it really worked really nicely. It just feels very smooth and silky, cover up my pores and just made that flat surface or even surface, and I really like that. So I definitely would recommend this primer. It's one of my best primers. For foundation, I went ahead and went for this one because this is the one that I've been using the most throughout this time, and I feel it has good coverage, it has good staying power, and it also looks really good again on oily combination and even on dry skin with a good moisturizing. And I'm talking about the Revlon Color Whipped Cream Foundation. Love stuff. I've been wearing this recently and I just became in love with it again. It's a very moussey type consistency. Full coverage, baby. Definitely recommended. If you guys don't want any full coverage, you guys don't want to wear any liquid or cream foundations like that one, I have a powder foundation that is actually more targeted toward, it's not really a powder foundation, it's more of a pressed powder, but you can also use this as a powder foundation. And I'm talking about Revlon Nearly Naked. This thing, it feels so buttery. Like, I just hate doing that because I know I'm wasting product, but I have to do it because it feels so soft and smooth. This is what it is. It has medium to that full coverage. Perfect for on the go, to have it in your purse. Love this stuff. Definitely recommend you guys to go get some of that if you guys are interested in it, in a good powder foundation. For blush and bronzer, I actually picked a duo up, and if you guys have been watching my videos recently, then you might be taking a guess which duo this is, and it is the Flower Beauty duo, and I have it in Beachy King. Oh boy, this is like an amazing duo here. I love this duo. If I ever run out, and if I say if I ever, because I do have a lot of bronzers and blushes, but if I ever run out of this one, I'm absolutely gonna go get another one. I would definitely repurchase it. It works great on my skin tone, and I like it. And this bronzer is not a matte bronzer. Let me tell you, it has some shimmer or some little like sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's actually very similar to the Tarte Park Avenue Princess one. It's like that. I don't know if it's focusing. And it's not a matte bronzer, but strangely, when I apply it, you hardly can see any sheen to it. So this is perfect to do the 3E and even to do the contour, like here on my nose, on my chin. I love this duo. And the blush, come on, this blush is just so beautiful. There it is. It looks a little powdery, but it's not. I don't know why it came out like that, but I promise you guys, it's not as powdery, and it has a little bit of gold shimmers, and that sounds scary, but it doesn't even look that bad, trust me. Love this combo, or love this duo. Moving on to concealer, which I skipped. Oops, it was like all the way over here. I have two concealers here that they're sisters, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And it is the CoverGirl and Olay concealers. These have quickly, like I mean like fast, like quickly become holy grails. And I'm so excited for that because I truly, I promise, like they are holy grails. Like I love these concealers. They worked pretty much the same. Most people, I've heard that people say that it's the same thing as this one, but because this one's being discontinued, and I was like, what? Don't tell me that. I was gonna go get a backup, but not at the moment. I mean, I have a lot of it. I don't need a backup right now. But people are saying that this is gonna be discontinued because this is the new version. I feel like they're similar, but they're not exactly the same thing. They're similar because the finish is the same, except this one's a little bit creamier. And it's perfect. This one's perfect for under eyes. Love it. Perfect. This, on the other hand, is really good for under eyes too. It has the same finish as well, but this is absolutely great for blemishes, for all over your face. So I'm not sure about that it's being like this is a new packaging, this is going to be discontinued. I hope not. CoverGirl, if you're listening, I hope you don't discontinue this. If not, I might go get a backup, but at the moment I don't need one. These are my two holy grail concealers ever, and you get a lot of product in here, and you don't need a lot of it, girlfriend. Like that's just like one little swatch there, and that's already full coverage right there, baby. Love these. Alright, so moving on for my eyes, the primer, the eyelid primer, or the eyeshadow primer that I chose was this Wet n Wild by Fergie, or Fergie by Wet n Wild. Love this thing. I don't really like the packaging because you have to like shake it up really well. That way the product can mix, and you know, you don't have any oil, and you know what I mean. I really like this primer. It definitely holds on my eyeshadow for about 6 to 7 hours, even more. I really like it. Definitely recommend it. I've heard people don't like this. I'm not sure. You know, I was already hear that. I do recommend you to really shake it. Shake it about a minute. If you don't want to be shaking it for a minute, then just skip on this. But I really do like it. And then in conjunction with that, the eyeshadows that I picked, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you are gonna agree with me, are the Color Icon by Wet n Wild. And it's not really, I try to go for a specific palette. I know there's one out that's very similar to the Urban Decay Naked. I forgot what it's called, but it looks like this, but the packaging is white. I've been looking for that one, seriously, on 5 Walgreens that are near me. None of them have them. My CVS near me don't carry Wet n Wild, strangely. And I haven't seen them at HEB, Walmart, or Target. I've heard that you can get them at Walgreens, but they don't have them. So sad I haven't gotten my hands on any of those. But I think those are really nicely the one that looks like the ones that do look for the good one. If you can't find it, just like me, try this one. This one's really good. It's a comfort zone. If you think about it, here you're pretty much getting like like you close these right here. You got your like neutral colors, and then you have some olives, maybe more of a smoky look, and you can mix and match them. Really nice for all over the lid, or even, you know, you can create a lot of looks with this. Plus they're very pigmented and inexpensive. Next, moving on to the eyebrows. One of them is the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Mist Clear Mascara. Oh, love this stuff. It's my holy grail. I do have a review on it with 2 other lovely ladies. It's a collab video. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested to go see it. Love this stuff. I'm already, you know, I say a lot of great stuff in that video about this, so if you guys are interested, go check it out. All I can tell you is that amazing product. And then these 2 cream shadows, or cream powder shadows. One of them is the Maybelline Color Tattoo. I love my color tattoos, all of them, but the one that I love, that I would definitely repurchase like this as soon as I would run out, is this Back to the Bronze. Love it. It's a great base, and it's also a great color for the lid. Like, you don't really need any other colors. You can just get this, apply it all over your lid and a little bit above your crease, and you're good to go. As you guys can tell, I've been using this baby a lot. So there it goes. But like I said, I would definitely repurchase this as soon as I read. The other one is an Infallible eyeshadow by L'Oreal, and it is this one, and this is the color Bronzed Taupe. Love it. I would definitely repurchase this, but I don't think I'll ever run out of this one. This one's very, very similar to that Back to the Bronze. You don't need a lot. You don't even need a primer underneath. There it is. Beautiful, gorgeous color. If you guys are planning to get these, you don't have to buy the Fergie primer. You can only get these and you're good to go, girlfriend. Good to go. My last two items, one of them is for the eyes, sticking with the eyes, is the Mega Plush Volume Express. I've like fallen in love with this mascara. At the beginning, I wasn't too like excited about this mascara, as most other girls are. And I was like, this just gives me mascara, but that's what I want. I want volume and I want a little bit of length also, and it does everything for me. I absolutely love this, and I will repurchase this mascara. And finally, for my lips, it was a little hard because I do have quite a lot of lip items or lips products, but I narrowed it down to a product that I'm currently loving and that they are really, really good. This is like a specific line of lipsticks, and I'm talking about the Maybelline Vivids collection, and this is my favorite one, the Fuchsia Flash, excuse me. I love this color. Beautiful. I can't say enough great things about this color. They're very opaque, they're so moisturizing, and I other really lipsticks that are very similar that they could have been here on this top beauty item products could have been the Flower Beauty, the lipsticks in the white tube, and then the other ones that I was gonna say was the Milani, the color statement. And I do have some are amazing. The color payoff is very similar to these and to the flower ones. Like, all these three are very similar, but I still feel like this one wins. What was the downfall on the Milani ones was the scent. They have like a very funky, funny smell. I don't like that smell. It doesn't like linger throughout the day. I mean, it goes away, but just the beginning when I apply it, I just really dislike that. But if you have those, or if you guys don't have Vivids near you, or you guys can get your hands on them, try any of those to the floor. My long top beauty. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, what are your top favorite drugstore beauty items, and yeah, share with everybody. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope you guys are doing well. Have a blessed day. Bye.